everybody. Oh my. Look at these. All the folks. What's up? We got our new member, Beer One. Leo got new members in the house. Voila. Yes. Sue, another new member. Brian. Mark, good to see the new members came on over. Sweet Singer, hello. Robin Wing. Robin Riggs. What's up, Wendy? Sue Ellen. Da, na, 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 na. Yes, goodness. Rated. Hello, Kathleen. All the new members. Waffles. JTK. Just One Bond. Hello. Wendy Jones said, hey. Summer says, hey. Julie. Summer again. Freedom. Good evening again. Be right back. Okay, Miss Parker. What's up? Miss Parker got softball and basketball coming up. Excellent. Hey, Town Saver. I'm on League Pass, WNBA League Pass. Sean, hello. Hello. Sizemore, Cynthia, WNBA League Pass. It tells me that game will begin soon. So you see that Chicago, where we left off. What's up, sis? Hey. We see where Chicago left off. It ended up being I think a 4-point game. Chicago losing to Phoenix Mercury. So we're ready to see this one. We have, let me get that roster up again, because with all the new teams with free agency in the draft, I need the roster up. So Minnesota Lynx roster. And Minnesota. Who's Minnesota playing? I should know this. WNBA preseason. We got Minnesota playing. Oh, the Mystics. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. So Washington Mystics roster. See what Sonia Citron. Remember, Sonia Citron did not. Whew, that scared me. Woo! Came on with a bang. They need a face. There's Sonia Citron. Remember, she didn't finish unrivaled. She got injured and she missed out on Team USA FIBA. Oh, hello. Yes. Is it pronounced Janae? You missed our live stream earlier. We had such a blast. Welcome back. We had such a blast during the Fever game. All right, Kristen, what's up? All right, hanging out. We had such a good time earlier. Not that long ago. Secret Twist, hello. Yaya is back. Freedom is here. He said he'll be right back. He was in the chat. I saw he posted, I'll be right back. So he's in here. Knowing Freedom, he went for a quick run. I love watching. Okay. Sonia and Kiki. We'll see what we got. Olivia Miles. Yes. My sister said, hello, Summer. So we got Sonia, Kiki, Georgia Amore, who didn't get to play last year because of the knee. Oh, Freedom said I had to start dinner. I thought you might have gone for a run. So we got Lauren Betts. They got a good squad. Rory Harmon, remember, I wanted the Fever to take her, but I think she got taken in the 3rd round. What you fixing? I'm going to have some more ribs. Saving the legs for the morning. All right. You already ran, what, 5? Did you run 5 miles today already? Let's see what Lauren Betts does. I know we got a lot of Lauren Betts fans. You got Cody McMahon. Cody McMahon from Ole Miss. I'm glad to see Sonia's is obviously well enough to play. Sydney Johnson. All right. You like Olivia Miles? She's definitely one to watch. She's a little bit cocky, you know. She's got that swagger, but she's a passing machine. She can get to the basket too, to the rim. 5 miles this morning, 10 miles tomorrow for my long run. Wow. All right, man. Yes, save the legs. All right, Minnesota. There's Sonia. Oh, backing down, Olivia Miles. So Miles gets the start. Lauren Betts does not. Oh, she's quick. Who is that? I got to learn these people. Okay, give us the starting lineups. What's up, G-Mons? Olivia, Williams, Richardson, Nia Coffey, Rashad Kyle with the start from Minnesota. There's Miles. Right to the basket. Uh-oh. You knew she would start, right? She went right to the basket. First game in the WNBA preseason. Oh, cookies. Courtney Williams. Oh, that is Betts. Betts is out there. I don't know why I thought she was sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't see her at first. Is Howard? Oh, Howard. Howard, no. Where's my t-shirt? Speaking of Howard. I gotta put this to use. Can't use the fever right now, but yes, Howard is no, Howard is not out there. Courtney Williams. It's right, G-Mod's World. Them fever girls. Copper, what's up? We are grinning. Thank you. We're going to see what Lauren has. We're going to see what she's got. Oh, those sneakers Courtney's got on, matching that, the stripes on that uniform. All right, Jules. Hey, Diggity Dog. Oh, you took notes. I probably should have, because we got Minnesota 2 and Washington 0. 8:40 in. I don't even know who these people are. Oh, Sonia Citron with the back down. Turn around, no good. Here comes Miles. Crosses. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Miles. Wow. You see that? Yep. Kennedy Carter had a training camp contract with Aces. Oh. Amor is back. She said, I was out last year, but I'm back. I didn't get to see her play. Courtney Williams, she misses. Training camp. I find it hard to believe she won't get signed, though. Sonia misses. Oh, steal a chick. You missed it. You missed one. If you got League Pass, you definitely need to go back and watch. What a game. What a game. What a game. 109 Indiana, 91 New York Liberty. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun in the chat. I watched the post game. The post game had Shatori, Walker Kimbrough, Raven Johnson, and Coach White. Who starts for the Aces, Carter or Lloyd? Wow, that's a good question. No, she's not hurt. Why do you ask that? Hey, Hannah. Oh, that's your team, Kathy? They got you blocked out. The Aces are not playing tonight. Not tonight. I don't know if it's going to be Kennedy or Lloyd, because Lloyd preferred to come off the bench last year. Oh, they were just keeping. I think they were just keeping her back warm. But no, there was no injury or anything. Oh, nice. Bets to Sonia. 4-5. Absolutely, Sue Ellen. I don't usually do everyone's games, but it's opening night. Oh, Sonia with the beautiful 3. Number 22 for Minnesota, 8 Washington. Remember, Minnesota doesn't have Nafisa Collier. Oh, a 3 on the other end. They answer. Yes, it was so much fun. Yes. Oh.
3-second call. It's another turnover committed by.
I gotta get. Oh, is that McMahon? So McMahon got the start too.
Lauren Betts, the number 4 pick in this season's
Wow.
WNBA draft. What a great job, right there.
I think so too, Kelvar. I think they're gonna be fun. Let me get ESPN's box score up. Oh, Rory Harmon, number 3. Rory.
She is an energizer bunny.
I love her spunk. I wanted Indy to get her, but we good. So she screens away. Oh.
Talk about getting downhill. Cody McMahon getting to the rim. That's one of the things that Sydney Johnson loves about her game. Absolutely. I mean, she is a human record.
All right, let me get the WNBA box score up here.
She has such strength and force, and she's going to bring it right to you. She's a rookie, all right, but I tell you what.
Wait a minute. The Sparks played? Did you guys know the Sparks? The Sparks played? Did you guys know that? Did anybody know the Sparks played today? Nigeria? I had no idea. It's not even listed on the internet when I type in WNBA preseason games. Over the top, Lauren blocked and fouled. I had no idea that they were. I had no idea. Why doesn't it show up on when you Google it? Oh wow! I didn't know. It's over now. It says 63-89. Go Sparks. Let me see how they did. Hamby 6 points. Brink had 10 points. Okay, Brink was 4 or 5. I don't understand how someone Brink's size only has 3 rebounds. 4 from Erica Wheeler, 22 from Kelsey Plum, 8 from Ariel Atkins. And they played their bench quite a bit. Tanaya Latson got 7. Okay. Oh, okay. Like the Brazil game last year. Oh, okay. Oh, Harmon to the corner. Nope. Here comes Miles. To Courtney. Back to Miles for 3. Barely drew iron. McMahon gets blocked. Welcome to the W moment. Citron can't get it. Only 2 players not mentioned yet. Okay. Yeah, Rory needs to work on. She doesn't take a lot of shots anyway. Vic Schaefer was trying to get her to shoot more. But that defensive energy. See where she is right there on Miles. Who doesn't want any part of that? Gives it up. Lefty. Oh, 3 from the left. Cornerish.
9% shooting from 3 last season. 5-0 scored.
Welcome to the WL.
That one's going to stay with Washington. Solid start for the Mystics, courtesy of a couple of.
What is that tattoo on Rory's arm at the top?
Cashing in with a snuggle from 3, and the bench letting her know they love it too.
I liked a couple of the players who watched it. But man, it's loud. But I will never root for the organization because of their owner. Oh, and her what's her name again? What's that lady's name again? Talking junk. It's Sheila Johnson, right? Sheila Johnson. Sheila Johnson. All right, what we got? Yeah, her comments didn't do her any favors. They just the most ridiculous thing ever. What's up, D? Let me do this real quick. It's gonna be interesting getting to know these. Hold up 1 second. Game break. Let me see. Game break. I know it's tough to find another team to pull farther than the Fever. So far, the only team I can think of is LA. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, it's hard to have the same energy, you know, for another team other than like your team. But I think the Mystics will probably be fun to watch. It's going to be interesting to see what Atlanta does, how Angel meshes with Ryan Howard and what's her name? Alicia Gray. Oh, you're blocked? I wouldn't be surprised, JM, if somebody wasn't showing it on YouTube. But I don't know that it's on like Ion or anything. Good hustle from Rory. I haven't seen Kiki yet. And we haven't seen Natasha Howard yet. Oh, 3 from the corner. I have no idea who it is. Yeah. Look at her in her defense. Her defense is just intense. Oh, she shoved her. Offensive foul on Miles. Let's see. Let me get this. Where's the box score? Okay, it's 10-15. Mystics up 5. Minnesota. Wait, where is? Where is Oh, Natasha Howard. Okay, has not entered. All right. Tasha Howard. She's wearing number 1. She's going to be wearing number 1. What number did she wear for Indiana? Like 6 or something? What's up, Boyd? Oh, happy birthday, Boyd. Happy birthday. God bless you. You got a fever win for your birthday. That was a good one. I don't know. Yeah, she wore 6. Okay, yeah. I don't really see other people's X accounts. Another block to know if they have like a status report thing. Prime, Peacock, ESPN. I don't think either of them. Well, I don't know about Prime, but I don't believe ESPN or Peacock. I just know League Pass does preseason, but it's a mess when you get blocked. What's up, Sherry? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cheryl Reeve. Missed the layup. Here comes Rory. Oh, that was nasty. Corner again. Oh, Rory. First of all, the nasty dribble. Then the hit to the corner again. Oh, Washington. Your daughter-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday to Sherry's daughter-in-law. Haha, let's go. Where's Kelly? I haven't seen Kelly in this one yet. Another block? How many blocks in this game already? There's Prosper. Oh, that was nasty. Wow. No channels. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, that's the thing about WNBA League Pass. At least you can watch it later. Boy said, I gave myself a Caitlin Clark from the logo shirt. There you go. See, I'm wearing this one. Everyone else is filtering into the painted area. Great job of spreading to that left corner to get that one to go. She was going to be there. McMahon heads to the bench. Oh, so Sherry's watching on Prime. Amazon Prime. I didn't know it was on Prime. Good info. Olsen behind the back, trying to step through and then dishes off. Lauren Betts traveled. Good call. She definitely traveled. Oh, you're watching on Prime too. Okay. Susan, go by Susan. All right, Susan. Thank you. Oh, I'm watching on. Am I behind you guys? Oh, another block. I got 12-18 and it's 2:05 to go. I don't always do all the games rim protector, but being that it's the opening night and trying to figure out some of these new teams, I was kind of looking forward to seeing what Washington looked like with Lauren Betts. In the next game, I definitely wanted to see some of it. Overlaps, but I want to see some of that because I want to see how our fam looks, how Malonga looks, how Fajay looks from Seattle. So, yeah. I know, right? That's why I've said, I mean, she's good. You've heard me say she's good, but I'm like, I'll have to see how she does because I think she's more tall than she is good. But once again, I know she's good because everybody jumps on me when I say that. But we'll see how she translates. It's just the first preseason game. But yeah, lots of blocks. Cookies. Oh, nice turn. Back to that corner. She thought about it. Any more misses? Minnesota. Yeah, she'll be fine.
Just about an hour from where we are here. Great job for the Turks. Steph Rowe, Freeze, and Kirkford.
How do you get blocked from league pass? If it's in your area, you know how I think when they show it in your area, they block it for some reason. I thought they only did that if it was on like a major network, though. Oh, YUSA says just reconnect. I thought you meant it was like a blackout. No. Sueda, no. Mine looks normal. It's very clear, actually. Locked on Prime, too? Huh. I had to reconnect my account a few times. Now, yeah, I wanted to give it a try ahead of time. League Pass the other day. So a couple days ago, I tried to get on, and it wouldn't let me on. It was like it said something about the new. You have to do something for the new app. So I had to go through all these hoops to be able to get in. I had to re-sign in and all this other stuff. So maybe that's the case. Oh. So ES said, not all preseason games are free. Fever games on League Pass for payment. Oh, really? I thought they were all free. Last year, they were free for everybody preseason. Wendy says guard play is definitely different from college to pro, but I can't imagine how different the physicality. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's Bets at the top. She feeds it down low. Where's Kiki? Oh, yeah. That's why even to watch college, you have to buy so many different things because they're all over the place. And I bit the bullet and I bought some stuff. The only reason why I still have Spectrum and Fubo is because there's one. It's NBC. NBC had a dispute with Fubo after I signed up with Fubo, and then they got games on Fubo. But I'm going to take care of that with Peacock, I think. Oh, but Ion. Ion is no longer on my... I can get Ion on Fubo, too. I need to cut some stuff out. This is CarMax Arena. Or so it looks. Come on, y'all. Give us a show. It's 12:21 Washington. I know. It feels kind of like that.
Minnesota getting it back. 16.4 left on the clock here in the opening quarter. 21-12 in favor of Mystics.
Okay. So preseason games are free for everyone on League Pass, but it still follows broadcast rules for blackouts. You do have to have an account, though. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was free for everybody. Peacock is the worst, is it? I was able to see some college games. Oh, tried to go high off the glass. No good. Ion. Yeah, I thought I had Ion too. And I called I was like, where's my Ion? Why can't I find it? And I come to find out today that they removed it from my package. They removed it and said, you have to have the highest paying package now to get Ion. You can get it with an antenna. I wonder why they moved it to the highest package then. First quarter over, 12-21. A little underwhelmed with that game. No, not true, Diggity Dog. Didn't League Pass last year only show the games after they ended? No, not so. The only ones they showed after they ended were the ones Cheryl Swoops. The only ones they show after the end, it was like ESPN ones. I think it was like ESPN. You would have to wait. There were like a couple you would have to wait. But no, they did show some live. So I do have Prime. I have Prime. I have Amazon Prime. Ion is there, but it's also on Fubo. I have Fubo as well. So I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't start though. But yeah. I believe Fever will cut 3. I feel somebody will cut someone the Fever wants. Like a big. So you're watching on Amazon Prime. Okay, that's good to know. And I'm just trying to figure out if I'm behind. Okay, I'm back. I think I heard Coach White say Indiana Fever scored 19 or 28 points off defensive play. Yeah, I think she said 29 points off turnovers. I watched that post game. 29 points off turnovers. Well, they might want to take this commercial off because they don't know now whether they're going to be able to be called the Comets. $30 years. They got her. They're nasty creatures. Yes, I did. I have a video. I have a thumbnail ready to do that video. I just ran out of time yesterday to do that. I did hear that. Yes, I certainly did, which I find interesting. $22 turnovers. Yeah, I do. I have a smart TV. So I'm watching on League Pass. But I have Amazon. I have Amazon. I have Fubo. I got so much stuff. Cheryl Swoops. Well, she is one of the GOATs, y'all. The league was created for her, for Lobo, and for Lisa Leslie. So, yes, Rory is, right? I said her energy just reminds me so much of Hannah Hidalgo's energy. Yeah, I'm surprised they're showing it. I'm surprised they're allowing them to show it. Yeah, they'll probably pay out. They probably pay somebody some money. That's true, Freedom. When the real games began. All right. Poffenbarger. Poffenbarger. Amore. Sonya, they ain't sitting Sonya too much. Try to get it over the top to Lauren Betts. No, this is not college. Oh, screen. Olivia, no good. Lauren Betts with the knife. That's how you support my. Oh my goodness, no, that ain't making it. 2-on-1, and he threw it away. Olivia. Some of this is looking ugly. Don't make me itch. Lauren turns, can't get it to go. Wow. I saw Kelsey coming down after they won. Stack the days. No good. Man, they just what is this team? Let me see what the shooting percentage is. 17. Oh man, I'm behind again. Shooting percentage for Minnesota, 38%. But 43 from three. 3 of 7 from three. Mm-hmm. And you got Washington shooting only 27% from the field, 56% from three, though. Both teams shooting pretty well. Nice, man. Sonia has a sweet shot. The Notre Dame girl. It's amazing. It's amazing the difference in the chat here as opposed to Fever Game. What do you notice, Summer? I know, right? Yep. Miss Lexi and AB. Yeah. Great to see them celebrating, though. Oh, the trolls. Yeah, nah. Nope. What's the coverage out? What's the coverage like out there? I don't follow them, so I don't know. But oh, nice, Lauren. Oh, nice, Lauren. Okay. What's the coverage like? Are people giving them their props or what? Or is there a new narrative? Probably a good while. Did they say July? I got 26. You're a little bit behind me, Jules. I got 7:29 to go in this second quarter. There's always new narratives. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I got 21, 26. $7:25 to go. Oh yeah. We were trying to figure out some of them too because they're new. We don't know them. All right, let's go. 21-28. Oh, we got you blacked out. In about a half hour, Seattle starts. Courtney Williams with the mid-range. Is Nafisa on the bench? Oh, Betts couldn't finish there. Foul, though. Yeah, that's her thing. Let me see. When is she expected? When is Nafisa Collier coming back? It says she's expected to miss the start of the season, of course. What I don't understand is, anybody know why they waited till the end of March to do surgery? Was that the second surgery and they had to wait? Or is that the first surgery? She didn't have surgery until March 24th on her left ankle. And it says a potential return date around June 6th. But I have a feeling that, is that a return date or is that a reevaluation date? So I don't know. Was the ankle the ankle was one of the ankles was the Alyssa Thomas thing, right? Yeah, she's doing rehab. So there are games. Next games are Wednesday for some teams. For those of you. So we got Wednesday night. Sun will play Toronto Tempo on Wednesday. And then the Dream will play the Sky. So Angel will play her old team on Wednesday at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And then Portland Fire and the Storm also play on Wednesday. So they'll play today and they'll play again on Wednesday. And Thursday, we got the Fever again, taking on the Wings. So that's going to be interesting. Paige Beckers, AZ Fudd. It'll be interesting to see if AB and Lexi are playing. Oh my, Sonia. I wonder if they left just something that the coach said in the post game. I wonder if they needed to see how Hines Allen does, how KK does, etc. How Mo Billings. I wonder if they left off AB to get an opportunity to let them play more, and then also Lexi to get an opportunity to see how some of those Wings play. I don't mean Dallas Wings. Lynx play Nigeria tomorrow. Wow. I didn't even know. Atlanta plays on Wednesday. And they play Sky. Which one are you going to, Freedom? Let me see what Freedom. Oh, this time next week, I'll be in Gamer. Just exciting. Is it whose jersey? You got a CC jersey? You got a CC jersey. I know you do. Wow. May 2nd game against Nigeria. Let's go. Yeah, some of these preseason games just are lacking luster because it's not the team we're used to seeing. It's the younger folks, the new folks. That's right, the Rebel Red. Yes, indeed. And Kat is going on 5-15 against the Mystics. You go. Someone was just telling me, she was like, you gotta go. I'm like, I just be chilling at home. She was like, I remember when she went to a game once. Someone was saying, she said it's something you just have to experience, that the atmosphere is so amazing at Gamebridge. So, yeah, she is, Summer. Too close to Indy not to go. Maybe. I have a red t-shirt, a white t-shirt, and a black t-shirt. I'm leaning towards white. White with your Rebel Red. That might be nice. Yeah. Definitely far from Sweden. Although some people have done it. They travel.
And their trust that I'm going to get them the ball, but it's better that you get to know the tendencies, the movements, the non-verbal, I
have to go when they play Mercury sometime. Every game's a home game. We don't have a high B.
Georgia Acorns helped Washington to a 7-point lead over the Lynx. And it's not just
Berserk says they're fun to watch. Wait, there's Kiki. Why isn't she playing? Gamebridge is amazing. Wow. Let's see. Is Kiki? So, yeah, it says she is currently dealing with a right leg injury. Has been ruled out for the team's preseason game against the Lynx. Yeah. And it says the injury is considered precautionary at this stage. And also missing Michaela Onyenware. She has a left leg injury. So we got a right leg injury, a left leg injury. Here's Courtney. ACL? I didn't hear that. I looked it up and it just says precautionary leg injury. Rory said, oh, looked like she was going to take it. No good. Here's Courtney. Where's Kayla? So are they? Oh, she was robbed. Is Kayla McBride just gonna sit out? This anybody know what's up with her? Is she out for the game? Commentator did say it. Huh.
She actually told the media that when you
I hope that's wrong.
Anybody, and this really helps when you have rim runners. And she said this team does, so that's going to be a huge asset.
28-33.
Exactly right, Julian.
3-2-1. Come on, Rory. Missed the free throw.
What's your evaluation of how Washington has executed the game plan?
Rory missed both her free throws. Yes, gotta make them. Cody be running like a gallop. And look how she sprints back on defense. They're living their dreams, y'all. Imagine what they're thinking. They're living their dreams. Courtney doing too much dribbling. Just a waste of time. Now you got 3 on the shot clock, and then you want to give it up, and somebody got to bail you out. Oh, come on now. Oh, she's pumped up. Look at her. Cody, this ain't Ole Miss anymore. You're not in Kansas anymore. They Jules, they start in 15 minutes. 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, Cody McMahon, she's going off and very excited. It is 28 Minnesota, 37 Washington. And we've got Courtney Williams with 4 points, Olivia Miles with 7 points. Masagayo. Anyway, going down to the Mystics. 2 from Tugalich. McMahon with 8 on 3 of 4 from the field. Lauren Betts with 8 as well on 4 rebounds. Citron leads the pack with 12. 3 from Georgia Amore. And then Cassandra Prosper with 4 points. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who have not entered the game. And Washington is shooting 34% from the field, 50% from 3, and 71% from the free throw line. They're shooting 12 of 17 from the free throw line. That's not good. But they've gotten to the line 17 times. Minnesota's gotten to the line 4 times and made half of them. Looks to me like Minnesota's not being aggressive enough to get to the line. Oh, what did she say, Freedom? Cody's the kind of player you don't want a team like Mrs. to have someone who can score, has that fire plug personality, gets everyone hyped. Yeah, and look how she pushed that ball before. Miles, she was looking pretty good when she came out. Vonda, it's on Amazon. I'm watching WNBA League Pass, and it's on Amazon as well. Am I going to switch over? I'm probably going to switch over, or I'm going to turn this television on over here. I have I brought the other TV out. Yes, passion from the young ones.
Monumental Sports Network's coverage of Mystics basketball is presented by CarMax, the way car buying should be. Ticketmaster. Get your tickets in Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace.
Cody played for Ole Miss. Did she like transfer from Ohio? The Sky and the Mercury, that was the Mercury by 4. 104 to 108, I think it was. I guess they have plenty of options, Tracy, right? Because their list is long. Okay, Miles is back in there. Oh, they look. What was that? 28-37, 3:12 to go. Somebody turned the ball over. Oh, wow. Really? I didn't even know that, Swader. Wow. I never heard Raven say that was CeCe's fans. What I heard her say was after the incident, people came after her with certain comments, and some of them were racial, whoever they were. Oh, she transferred from Ohio State to Ole Miss. Okay. I never did the split screen last year. Where is JC Sheldon now? JC Sheldon, wasn't she the one involved in the trade with Flau'jae? Okay. Oh yeah. She went to Chicago. Thank you, Kat. Washington's leading by 10, 39-29 over Minnesota. Yeah, imply meanings. Well, I mean, if people said it, then they said it, you know. And I've seen some comments. I don't know about for her, but we got to understand that not everybody out there is a nice person, and some people do say some nasty stuff. Erica Wheeler, she showed her DM, and people were calling her monkeys and all kind of stuff. And this was like a week ago. So I can't put it on everybody, but I'm not going to pretend that it doesn't happen. I've seen people say negative things about white people. You guys saw my video yesterday. You know what I mean? People got mad because Indiana has 44 games, and they were saying all kind of negative things against white people and calling them mayonnaise folks and all this other stuff. It happens, and it happens to some black people too. And so we can't pretend it doesn't happen, but to denigrate everybody is what's wrong. Like, deal with the people. But social media is a cesspool. It is just an absolute cesspool. I don't like Diggins either, though, so probably wouldn't have been a fan. Skylar is just, I don't know what Skylar's thinking, but yeah, Sheldon, Dejanay. Yeah, some people sit behind a keyboard and they would never say it to your face. Exactly what I was, exactly. My money spends. I never heard her say CC's fans. I just heard her say that's what happened, that people came after her. And if it happened to happen, then people need to grow up and they should be called out. So I don't know whose fans it was, and I never heard her say Cece, and she certainly didn't blame Caitlin. In fact, she said it wasn't her fault. But anyway, she's in the fever jersey right now. And anybody, listen, the stuff that I see from people who even pretend to be Caitlin Clark, you can call them pretend to be Caitlin Clark fans. They consider them fans. And the stuff that I see from some of those people is disgusting, and I don't even want to watch them, even if it's not about race. Thankfully, they're not most people. But yeah, the toxic fans. But I certainly don't like the narrative that it's, all of the people. Like, that's not cool. Yeah.
What did you see in that replay? I mean, the initial play, it looked like Lucy may have pushed off a little bit, but that was prior to the whistle. But you can't retroactively go back. Take a look right there.
It's a drag. Back to Ashley said this game is a drag. Yeah, it's lacking the oomph. It's lacking the oomph.
But it was that push off for me that they can go back and look at.
Yeah. Okay, so I recognize one of the referees.
Coach's challenge, and this, we talk about this game being so much game of momentum. And Minnesota, they've been able to keep pace with Washington here.
Yeah, I don't know. The Lynx.
Lynx get right back in it, and so this break really made play in the favor of
The bots.
absolutely. I mean, they had such great rhythm.
Yeah. I don't know what. Are some of the content creators bots too? Because they certainly say a lot of things.
Regardless of the outcome of the challenge, if you are Sydney Johnson in this Mystics huddle right now, what's the conversation? Well, you have to be able to just stay organized on the defensive end. And I think the last couple of plays, they've made some fouls where Minnesota has been deliberate at getting into the painted area. So I think maybe this is more of a defense.
Lucy, didn't she? She won the championship over overseas, didn't she? Yeah, I noticed the one. There's Tebow.
Of what's been going on in the preseason for Minnesota, because the front court not available for the Lynx, so there are a lot of new things. It's not just Washington that's in it with a lot of new players. No, absolutely. And Cheryl Reeves
Yeah.
prior to the game, so,
They using it. Cheryl Reeves lost a lot of weight.
she's continuing to pour into their young team.
We're at the point now, right, when you don't know what's real and what's not. Kiki leg, onion wear leg. Shakira Austin still overseas. Alex Wilson personal. Holland Shed personal. Nafisa ankle. Kayla McBride is resting. And Natasha Howard is still overseas. Sorry, I got my shirt for nothing. So maybe they're going to look a lot better. I like how they just said resting. I prefer resting than scaring everybody. Yeah, and Howard is still overseas. Did McBride have surgery? Alana Smith went to Dallas, right? I think Alana Smith and Jessica Shepard went to Dallas. Exactly, Hannah. No Cloud. No Tina Charles. No aerial powers. Let's see if I can get a full list. Which WNBA players have not been signed in 2026? Okay, so here's the list. We've got, according to Google, Natasha Cloud, Emma Meesman, Tina Charles, Ari McDonald, Courtney Vandersloot. Isn't Courtney coming back to the Sky? But yeah, Cloud, Meesman, Charles, McDonald. Only a few? I feel bad too for some. I mean, I don't even think bad to happen to anybody, but I feel like it's just kind of weird. Like you push so hard to make more money, and then you finally get that CBA and you don't get picked up. It's tough. They ain't gonna waive Dantas probably. Ari is, I think she's still injured, but I think she's hoping to be on a team. But she hasn't played in a long time. If you don't count the 3 minutes of Unrivaled before she got re-injured. Yeah. Summer said this is only the second quarter. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cloud. I mean, I can't say I feel sorry for her either. I just don't like people to lose. I'm never rooting for anybody to lose money, but I do hope it's a learning experience for her. Yeah, isn't Odyssey back in Dallas? I'm not even watching again. I know it's 32-39 with 1:11 to go. I'm about to check out the other game when they finish this minute. Okay, so she went to Dallas. It seemed like Dallas got everybody. Yeah. Another missed free throw. Washington is stinking it up with free throws. Cody with 10 points, 3 rebounds. She made the second one. I'll put the replay on and help me fall asleep. I know this is. Whew. There's Olivia with Rory on her. There's Cody. Oh, she tried the Euro way out. She got nothing. Here comes Minnesota. 41 to go in this half. Olivia yelling at somebody.
And officials timeout. They need to reset the shot clock.
Yeah, Cloud did it to herself, I think. Some people think that she probably wanted more money, but I don't think it's the money. I think they're passing on her. We'll see what happens. Maybe this will be her week to get picked up. Wow. Coffee. Man. Yeah, Carol, I don't watch him.
Coffee coming over the Lynx after spending 4 years with the Atlanta Dream.
She will have to accept peanuts. But it'll probably be more than she made before, but I don't even know if anybody's offering. But she flat out said she didn't need the WNBA. Yeah, I like what Coach White said about Caitlin. She was just like, they're like, how do you think she did? And she's like, I think she did great. She was talking about that she's a whole different person, like her whole in practice and the game, like her whole different leadership and all that. And then she was like, if you're talking about the scoring, she's like, I'm not worried about that. That'll come. So, but she's like, no, our performance is great. But yeah, I avoid some of these people because I don't trust. I'm just gonna shut up. All right, let me get on over here to see what's going on with Seattle, because this game right here, halftime 36 Minnesota, creeping up 40 Washington. And so now let's go to Seattle. They should have started like 4 minutes ago. Do you think the W will make their top players sign off that they? I hope so, Copper. But they can't do that. I don't think they can do that now because that's not in the CBA. And then you've got players who are already signed who are not going to play in Unrivaled, who were playing in Unrivaled because Project B. Well, that's a whole lot of purple. Woo! Seattle 0, Golden State 3. So I see Flau'jae on the court. Malonga gets the rebound. Oh, Malonga, we need a dunk. Malonga gets the turnaround. We need a dunk. We had like a couple solid, legit dunks in Unrivaled.
There is a bunch of a game plan. You're not doing a lot of scouting against the Storm. What looks like good basketball to you here tonight?
It's just about being physical, being aggressive.
Yeah, we still have people saying she was off the ball, and then the Hatelens are already talking to her. Yeah, the off the ball stuff is just like, were they actually watching the whole game? They also should watch Caitlin's pregame. I don't know if you saw her pregame press conference, but she said she called it out, but they'll never believe her. She called it out and said there's a lot. She was asked about it again, and she said there's a lot of things taken out of context. You know, a lot of things taken out of context. She was like, we got other guards. She's like, I can be off ball, mostly like in a dead ball situation, but she's like in transition. And this is just basic basketball that some people just don't understand. Not everybody who's talking knows what they're talking about, but she's like, obviously, if you can push the ball up the floor and you got a guard near you, you can outlet to that guard who can push the ball up the floor, and then I can run off a screen and come back and come back and get the ball back. She was just like, she said once again, 94 feet is really, really difficult. But I love what she said. She said, but obviously I am the primary ball handler, and that's never going to change. And that's the point. People hear what they want to hear, you know. But she said it's tiring to do this 94 feet constantly. And she's like, and we know it's tiring, which is why we intend to do it to other people this year. And we got to see some of that this year with like Raven picking up full court. So they're planning to do that. But her point is that, like, if there's a guard there, you can get the ball to the guard and then get the ball up the floor. The fact that people pretend, well, maybe they're not pretending, but the fact that they don't understand that, just they just don't get it. Yeah, I don't watch him, and I'm not interested in watching him from what I've seen. No offense, but if the sky might make somebody might. Yeah, and here's my thing, and I don't know if I didn't know if he curses because I don't watch him enough. I just know rage bait when I see it, and when Stephanie White is always the subject of rage bait, and nothing about the teammates are always horrible, and it's all that. I don't trust. I don't trust you enough to watch you, so I'm not interested.
If you could look at all the available free agents in this league, there is probably no player that fits the mold of this team better than Gabby Williams.
It's perfect. And I feel like they all know how perfect it is. And that's why they were so excited, almost emotional.
I don't think I've ever seen a full video of his, but I've seen enough clips here and there that I just don't. Most leagues are capped out. Yeah. I stopped watching people so much I don't even remember. Like, I forgot. Like, I thought of somebody the other day and I was like, man, I totally forgot about him. Last year was a piece of work, so I had to cut it. I had to keep it real tight. So Gabby's not playing. I really don't watch anybody, really. I think, well, you guys knew how I was before. Anyway, even when I followed a lot of people, if I'm going to do a video on something, I usually don't watch the people because I don't want their thoughts to influence mine. So I generally would only watch after I did my video just so that it's pure from my perspective. But I had to cut off people last year because it was just the negativity was nothing I wanted to tune into. Yeah, Hunter Cruz has predicted that Gabby Williams will be Defensive Player of the Year. It's too gloom and doom for me, and it's not based in reality where coach is concerned. So I'm not interested. And some people are not overall gloom and doom, but they're gloom and doom about a certain thing, and that's what they push. But anyway, I whatever it is, right? Oh, Malonga. Nice. With the assist from Malonga. No, I know. I'm just saying. Because I've seen enough that I'm gonna say I gotta say what I believe. So in other words, it wouldn't be my recommendation. And there have been some. Yeah. I've never watched one of those videos, his videos. There were some people who were pretty I thought really good content that got sucked in last year. And so I'm like, man, now I got to undo YouTube. Like,
They move on a string, and they understand that if they're not moving on a string, they're not talking up, they're not going to play, they're not going to see the floor. They think having that standard allows so much more discipline.
The three from up top, no good. Who else? Kate Martin, rebound number 5.
Kate Martin with 5 rebounds. Yeah, all that purple is tough. And then you got all the purple in the stands. 9-12.
My off season was very eventful, full of a lot of basketball, some good travel,
some time spent with family and friends. I was able to go to Thailand for FIBA 3-on-3, to Mexico.
Now, which was something that Hunter Cruz said that I thought was interesting concerning Angel, was that she's probably going to have less rebounds this year because she's got people who can score better than those in Chicago. So that's going to be interesting too, because we know, I mean, she is an elite rebounder, but he was just like, her rebounds probably will come down because Alicia Gray is a good shooter, Ryan Howard's a good shooter. So
just competing for a championship. We had a great year last year, but we're just looking to build on it and just excited to be back. Bounce fam, we miss you and welcome back to Valhalla.
Well, we just heard from Veronica Burton. Now, Bounce fam, we want to know what you were up to during the WNBA off-season. Scan the QR code to participate. Were you A, dreaming
someone started yelling and cussing at you? Oh my goodness.
C, following Violet, or D,
Well,
mastering hyphy moves? I know I was traveling a bit. Let's see what most of you are up to.
Veronica Burton is a hooper. Is a hooper. Valhalla.
12-9 lead for the Valkyries, 4:57 left in the first quarter as we take a peek at Shea Center. And for Gabby Williams yesterday, well, she said it was one of the best days of her life. The welcoming wagon rolling out the red carpet, or should I say violet carpet for Gabby Williams. She met Violet, members of the team. There is the excitement.
Oh my goodness, the purple, the purple.
Welcome at home here in Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Just the excitement between Coach Nicole and the rest of the staff when they found out she was going to be joining the Valkyries. She's a Valkyrie native, has ties here. You said it earlier, you couldn't ask for a more perfect fit as you look at some of the new faces.
It's the perfect fit. With it also in that 3D presser.
Charge the game. I've never heard of Charge the Game. I'm gonna write that down. Charge the Game. Because I don't watch. I really don't watch anyone. I had to like cut off so many people. I'm like looking for some good basketball stuff. So I take notes if you recommend people that I haven't seen. I write it down. I'd be like, man, who else? Yeah, I had forgotten about Chickstick. I had totally forgotten about him. I had to get rid of him last year because he got onto the whole stuff too. But so I totally forgot. I thought about him yesterday. I was like, oh man, is he still out there? I had no clue.
It's all about trying to connect, but it's like we said too, this team, a lot of these players that play together, the continuity is here for the Golden State Valkyries. So
You cussed him out. Wow. Is he still just a voice? Is just a voice, or is his face on there now?
Leticia Ami here checking in, as well as Caitlin Chen.
Jay Jordan, play by play. Okay. Does CDS, is it still just like just his voice, or does he put his face on there now?
In traffic, tries to flip a pass to me here, can't find it, deflected. Valkyries ball.
I like that high pick and roll action that you're seeing there. Leticia me here just being aggressive and oh no, it's getting called the other way.
And it's the first time we're going to disagree with the officials all season long. It's going to be with Seattle ball.
Oh, you saw his face once? Wow. I haven't seen him in probably a year or more. And like I said, I totally forgot about him, but I've never seen his face. I have the girl with the lop-eared bunny. I'm not familiar. I only every once in a while I'll watch Robin every once in a while, and I'll watch Rachel every once in a while, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Great job by the Valkyries right there in your season once again. Veronica missing this.
He shows his face now. Kat said, "Okay."
Downfall, being aggressive. Oh yeah. She likes that she got fouled.
That's the first foul on Mackenzie Holmes, 13th foul against the Silver.
Oh my, freedom.
Sideline unbound is also one of those areas you're just trying to find that consistency. Chen in the paint. Beautiful floater there.
Great screen by Amir to allow King to
14-14.
the middle at the nail. Finesse on that floater.
Oh, cookies. Oh, nice pass ahead. Nice. Was that Thornton? The way she used her body, yes, to create that buffer to get to the basket.
Finds a way to just battle through it and get the two.
Defense leading to offense. Valkyries lead by 2 under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Cook can't connect. Jackson running the floor. Burton behind the back trying to shake. Cook created a little bit of separation. Was kind to her in that situation. Chen running sky hook. Can't throw it in off the glass.
Wow.
Fight for the rebound. That'll be claimed by Holmes. Melbourne in the paint. Active hands. Jackson initiates the steal. And Burton will get chucked in the open floor by Melbourne. That'll be her second.
We're seeing a lot of good defense.
What's up, Martha?
For the Valkyries. You can see
I mean, you can stand up for yourself if you want to like be bothered with all that stuff. I don't have time for that.
transition, the defense leading to offense. What a pass and what a finish by KT. That's got to be scary. Coming back from injury and taking that type of contact. Now, if she wasn't 100%, she obviously wouldn't be out there, Jordan, but at the same time, it's still.
Oh my goodness. He tried to run his misunderstanding from the Apostle Paul on you. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. He said this is church. Make sure you have your head covered too, Kat. Oh yeah, they got a lot of cuts. Anybody go back over to the other game? This one looks like it might be a little bit more exciting than watching Minnesota and Washington. I was dumbfounded. She was impressed with CC and Kelsey Mitchell. Really. Oh yeah, right? Fast. It's coming. Let's go. Which game are you on, Julie? Are you on Seattle and Golden State? I turned over from Minnesota when they went to halftime. Yes, League Pass. All right, left corner. No good. Offensive rebound.
Great job by Leticia Beaver once again, just putting herself in the right spot to grab that.
Yeah, listen, you guys, of course, you watch whoever you want to watch. That's fine. Everybody has somebody for them. The thing I say is that it's funny because people come into my chat and they'll tell me that I'm wrong because of what someone else said. That's the thing that gets me. I'm like, I'm the one everybody's like, man, she's batting 1,000. But they'll come to me and they'll tell me what somebody else said. And I'll tell them, I'll stack my resume up against anybody else's. So yeah, I'm not trying to bash people, but I'm just saying that for me, I can't get down with the negativity and the delusion for some. Not doing it.
defensive pressure because Caitlin Chen right there trying to navigate through that screen does a great job recovering.
You know this, if you can share the rock, play defense, you are going to find a spot on this roster potentially.
Absolutely. It's just about playing basketball the right way. And you're seeing that from everybody right now, whether it's just driving in,
That's great, Diane.
trying to get the ball on the outside, people relocating with the ball. Everyone's just trying to play basketball.
Great for the team. She played really well.
11 to shoot for the Valkyries. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Chen waiting for his action.
Started bashing. Was it about how she played today? They didn't like how she played?
Outside, long rebound. The top one claimed by Van Sloot. As far as out of the perimeter, this is one of those things you want to see from young bigs coming into this league and then put feet.
Kick out.
Defense. Van Sloot, a little
Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. She blew the layup, but I know she's glad she got that offensive rebound. She's smiling like, woo. Was that Lexi round?
Job there. And then you saw she recovered as far as just couldn't get back on her player. Ashley Jackson just didn't get forward to the paint.
You're having to deal with a lot of physicality right now on the perimeter from Stephanie Dolson, a physical veteran. Shot clock at 3. Here's Steph right by the bench, goes off the window.
Great footwork, great patience by a leader to finish on the left side.
That's when you counteract power with speed.
Yeah, me either. It's not worth it. Just not worth my piece. Especially with stuff that's just way out. 16-21.
Good job of just timing it out perfectly. As Dolson was trying to just get there in time. Oh man, it's tough. It's tough with these bigs
It
too,
is.
because you don't want to call that every single time. You want to reward them for just being strong.
It's certainly, listen, you guys heard me in the game today. You heard me say we saw a lot of good stuff today. A lot of the pace. They told us that it was going to be slow. They told us that it was going to be this. And that's why I said you'll learn a lot about people by the way they handle the narrative for today. So that's why I was curious if anybody said, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong about that. So I was just curious if that was going to be the case. If they win it all, it'll be they won it all in spite of, or this is the difficult thing about having these conversations. Because if a narrative proves to be wrong, people don't want to go, I was wrong. What they're going to say is the reason why it turned out this way was because of that. They're not going to say, no, it wasn't slow. No, it wasn't slow, right? But I'm saying they had said it was going to be slow. It was going to be, they were going to just try, all the narratives. My point is, if you have an opinion and you just adamant about it, this team is trying to destroy everybody. This team picked all the wrong people. This front office is horrible. If that's your narrative, and then you're watching what you say crumble because it's not true, are you man enough or woman enough to come back and say, you know what, I was totally wrong, and man, but people don't do that. They don't own up. Everybody can respect that part. I literally said to you guys in the chat after the draft, I came back and said, you know what, please forgive me because I put something on Raven that I wasn't even sure was the case. And I said, you know what, I'm sorry. That's not necessarily true. I could have just doubled down and not said anything, but that's people don't want to go, I was wrong. And that's where I got to go. I'm out because you're more interested in your narrative than you are interested in truth. And that I don't have time for. Yeah, the anti-Stephanie White people will say CC and the Fever carry Stephanie to a title. The Hatelins will say the Fever won the chip despite CC. Raven and Kelsey are the main Yes. So in other words, you can't please everybody. I appreciate that, Vian. I appreciate your subscription. Yeah, you're not gonna, and that's what I love about the Fever, because they managed to just You heard Sophie the other day. She said, I really need to stay off X because it's, I forgot what word she used about it. She didn't say cesspool, toxic. That's what she said. I really need to stay off because it's toxic. And that was all the whole stuff about the contract. Caitlin says today, you know, she's like, people are taking things out of context. But this team, for the most part, does so well at turning off all the noise, you know, which is pretty cool. Because that's hard to do with these young people, and they're growing up. They've grown up and are maturing in this social media age, you know. But yeah, no doubt. We talked about that when they trash this team all the time, and we go, this team was 5 minutes away from the finals. Well, that was luck. They don't think Kelsey should be on the team, and then they don't think Caitlin wants Kelsey on the team. And then when Caitlin says, I can't even imagine playing without her, people say, well, she didn't really mean it. Well, so they're never wrong, because no matter what is said, even from the people themselves, their answer is always, well, don't believe them, believe me. Don't believe Caitlin, believe me. Well, the pace was fast. Oh, don't believe that. It was just the first day. She's going to go back to do it. They'll never be wrong, because they'll always come up with something else. Yeah. Yes, you did. I saw that comment. I was wrong. She's going to be good for this team. Absolutely. But that's what you do, Freedom, when you don't have an agenda. You know what I mean? You don't have an agenda that you just want to be right. When you don't have an agenda, you can say, you know what, I was wrong. You know? Yes. Right. And that's different. There might be people like you, Tina, who said, I wasn't keen on it, because everybody's entitled to that opinion. But you weren't trying to destroy, you know, it's not like you're trying to destroy her. And that was one of the things. Listen, you guys, I hear people talk about Indiana Fever fans, Caitlin Clark fans. As a Black person, I hear people want to call all of y'all who are not Black, they want to call y'all racist. I speak out against that, because that's such an ugly accusation that people throw out. So if somebody calls you a racist, I'm like, don't come and call the people in my community racist because you don't like that they're rooting for Caitlin Clark. Then you got folks who call me, or you don't like Black people because you're supposed to be rooting for so-and-so, and you're not supposed to be rooting for Caitlin. So you're a racist against your own people. All of it's wrong. So when I see a whole agenda last season to call, not to just say, I don't like how Stephanie White coaches, that's one thing, but to say, yeah, Stephanie White is a racist against white people, and that's why she doesn't like Caitlin. She only likes the Black people. Like, that's just disgusting to people's character. That's low, extremely low. And I will repeat what I said before because I believe it. Some of it is absolutely demonic. It's evil. It's demonic. And it's just wrong. I'm going to defend you against it. Hopefully you would defend me against it. And just throwing that out there against people and just maligning them. And everybody going, yeah, that's true. You see the way she looked? You see how she blinked her eye? You see how she did that? That tells you right there. And people are going, yeah. And then come in my comments and act like I don't know anything about basketball at all. Yeah. Sick. Oh my goodness. Just heard of another attempt on Trump and his wife. Just letting y'all know the shooter was contained. More should come out. I don't care. Wow. Thank you for letting us know. I do pray for our president, of course. Oh, Monty, that's so sweet. Martha and I go way back. So no, having you as a part of the community makes us better as well. I'm glad you love it here. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I'm black and I'm still called a racist. Mhm. A self-hater, Uncle Tom. Honestly, I like the Uncle Tom one because he was a strong Christian man. Yeah, most of the people who talk about Uncle Tom don't have any idea what they're talking about either. Yeah. It takes maturity to admit being wrong. Yeah, but when your goal is to be wrong, I always say folks are going to the bank stringing people along. Thank you. And for the most part, I'm like, I don't even know how much of it is just positive. Some of it's just reality. Your attitude determines your altitude. Yes. Never worked on a team before. I don't know. I couldn't do it no more last year, y'all. Y'all remember when I just couldn't take it anymore. The whole Raven Dodge CC thing. Now she looked down, but somebody was like, it looked like there was something that, I don't know if something was down there. She tripped. I'm like, you guys think that they never like high-fived before? You were called a racist? I can't stand when people do that. I don't care if you're white, if you're black. It's just the ugliest thing ever. And people do it to shut down the conversation. Yeah, it is exhausting. It's the whole desire is to be in control. You know, I'll tell you what is racist. What's racist, if you're black and you support Caitlin Clark and you're considered self-hating, that's racist because you think, same thing with politics. Oh, I'm black. You're supposed to be in this political party or whatever. So in other words, you're telling me that I'm supposed to just go along with everybody and I can't think for myself. Just get over there and do what you're told. What is that? And the thing about saying that, of course, you had this is how wild it is. You had Ravens fans saying that CC dodged her, some South Carolina fans, and then you had some Caitlin fans saying that, they were blaming it on the other person. And I was like, do you remember Team USA FIBA World Cup qualifier? And they said that Caitlin left Angel hanging, and everybody got so upset. How you don't know what happened? Why would you say that Caitlin would do that? Da 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 da. Right? Why would you say that Caitlin would do that? And then you go around and then you do it to somebody else. I thought it was really pretty prayer that Kelsey the Bailout Queen prayed on one of your videos about. So yeah, the live stream on the second channel. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. She came on and prayed. Jules said, my mother would be 106 years old if she was alive and lived in Kentucky and they had slaves. And she befriended a slave called Tom who took her to the river to meet up with her best friend at age of 5. Wow. What a story. Pretty cool. Wow. Love that. Roberta said, people think I'm a racist too. I really don't care what they think. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Yep. They throw it around so much that when something really happens, we push it. We don't take it seriously anymore because people just gravitate to that. But I'm saying to say that, like, oh, Stephanie White, she doesn't like white people is the most ridiculous thing ever. It was so much fun. And to have them have that much time on the floor, I love it. and to see where they can get better, like to be able to watch what they did well and know that they're going to get even better because they got room for improvement. Yeah. Well, there was a lot of frustration with some of the play at FIBA for sure. But I think Angel was doing more of what she had been asked to do in Chicago, and they had really no time to work together. But yeah, you noticed that it changed though, right? First she was doing like the Howard, bringing it up, and then I think somebody probably instructed her and said, make sure you give that up to a guard, because then we saw less of that. Yeah, Lisa, you have to do what's best for you for sure. Yeah, it was KK doing her thing. And she's got to get stronger and be more aggressive. But I was really really proud. Like, she stepped up big. You're back from a doggy ride. You took your dogs on a ride. Woo! Uh-oh. It's a 1-point game. She's good. 3 steals and 1 block. Go KK. And knocking down her free throws. She missed 1 free throw, and that's it. Oh, Flage. And 1. And pumped. She's never worn a t-shirt that says Black Girls Rock on it. Like, I don't give to Reeves wore during the game. No, she has not. That's a good point.
You mentioned the trade that was predetermined before the draft even began. So whoever the Valkyries were going to select at 8, it was going to be decided by the Storm.
124-pound livestock guard. Wow, that's a big dog.
Just a deep draft class this year as well. So don't forget you have 5 UCLA Bruins.
Is that Kate? Is that Money Martin? I can't get it to go. Anybody keeping up with the other game? No good. Stepped out of bounds? Another family member had passed away. Tom's, we would travel down to Louisville for the funeral. And my mom and Mary were best friends for 75 years. Wow. Nothing like best friends. Wow. The family stories. We are family. I never want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be the person who picks the player I can like based on skin tone. Surely we're better than that. Right now, we've got Seattle at 33 points going against Golden State at 29. I guess I should turn this television on. Let me go over here and put back on the Minnesota game. I haven't gone back since halftime. I got all my sisters in me. That's right, Roberta. Oh my goodness, Vonda. I gotta look it up. Evacuated from the White House. Wow. So deep case, they're talking about maybe in, what did I say, guys? June or July? They're predicting she's expected in June to return, but I don't know if that's return or I don't know if that's reevaluation. Yeah, Hines Allen needed a little bit of work there. First game, though. All right, let's go over here. 57-44. Oh wait, the Lynx took the lead. The Lynx came back, y'all. It looked like Washington was going to take care of the Lynx. Shatori was impressive. It is 59-46, Washington. I guess Minnesota I guess Cheryl Reed got after him at halftime. Right. Yeah, she wouldn't have. I'm trying to remember what Stephanie said in her press conference about Hines Allen. I know she spoke positively about her, what she's seen from her in camp. She said something about, oh man, I don't know. She wanted to see her and some other people on the floor. I don't remember. Yeah. Leah Boston was hugging Caitlin off and on today. I feel like AB was struggling with the fact that she couldn't play. Yeah, those ballers want to be out there. Who wins? AZ Fudd. Well, I watched Hunter Cruz. You guys remember I had Hunter on my show, I guess, a week ago. His mind with this stuff is amazing. He put out a video, I think, yesterday, predicting the rookie of the end of the year awards. He predicted Olivia Miles. That was his prediction. He also predicted Asia Wilson will once again win MVP, but that it would be very close to Caitlin, and that some people out there are saying Caitlin Clark just very, very close to Asia. He had Kelsey Mitchell making WNBA second team. He said even though she won first team last year, he's not sure with Caitlin being back if Kelsey will still be first team, because Caitlin's Caitlin, and she wasn't in the running last year. And that with her back, Kelsey might be second team. He has Aaliyah Boston at second team. He has Gabby Williams as Defensive Player of the Year. But then for each of those, he also has people who are other considerations. All defensive teams. He's got Aaliyah Boston on there as well. I didn't like that he don't have Aaliyah Boston as first team. I'm like, stop downplaying Aaliyah Boston. But yeah, he thought Olivia Miles. So we'll see. So when he passed away, and my mom came to the dinner table with tears in her eyes, Tom passed away and we almost died. But that's how she grew up. Wow. So now, Jules, you said your mom, how long has it been since you lost your mom? I think you said she would have been 106 or 105. How long has it been? Deep case, I'm thinking the same thing. I hope Raven wins. Wouldn't that be something? He had, oh my goodness. Who did he have? He had like most improved player. He had Ty Harris as part of the consideration for sixth. Well, they used to call it sixth man of the year, but sixth player of the year. Diane says it may be Fudd wins. Man, when this is over, I'll check out the what's going on at the White House. She was 94 when she passed away. Wow. What a blessing. Wow. I think CC would need to average 20, 10, wow, and 5. Well, he was saying that maybe Asia wouldn't get it because of there's Jaylen Brown. Remember, she was a fever girl for a little bit. That maybe Asia wouldn't get it because of, you know, what they call voter fatigue. I say don't necessarily assume she gonna get it. Yeah. No, we don't know. It's just kind of interesting. These commercials. What's up, Kelly? But Fudd, like, she's got to, like, share the ball with Enrique and Paige. She might not have a chance to shine as much. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if it was a brace or I guess it was a brace. I think it was more like a heating pad. It is possible for sure. One of 11. I'm the 10th. She was 42 when she had me and 47 when she had me. What are you? Wow. 47 and 42. Wow. Roland says Walker can roll. I mean, I definitely think she should be on this team just from one game. My only knock on Caitlin, and maybe someone might agree, is she needs to work on her shot selection. If the 3 is not falling, go back to the mid-range. Yeah, she started with that mid-range too. Yep. Definitely. I agree too. I felt like they missed a few of those. They were holding her a little bit. I mean, overall, the officials did well, but definitely we can see the same game plan with CC. Yeah, she had a heating pad. Halliburton wears. Okay. That was the correspondence dinner? Yeah, that's when they do it, in April. Wow. We got 62-47. I thought Washington had it, but and 42-33. Yeah. Heating pad that vibrates. Yeah. I'm sure that she was fine, because if they're gonna sit AB and they're gonna sit Lexi and they're gonna sit, they're gonna sit these people. They're not gonna take that chance with Caitlin. Yeah. She did seem to be more aggressive, at least early on, getting in the paint. But she did take quite a few threes.
That's what they're trying to clean up. But me here was going to try and set the screen.
7.8 to go in the second. 42 Seattle, 33 Valkyries. Yeah, and before she got injured last season, remember in the off season before going into last season, she was working on that floater.
That is where they're going to stay. That is deep to foul.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a gray area one because it's
There was a shooter. Was the shooter outside or inside?
very rarely are we seeing off-ball fouls called on players.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Jesus, for protecting him.
But they might be want to emphasize it now in the preseason.
People. Inside or outside? Did they shoot inside? Like from the outside?
Fun offense from all these teams around the league.
Burton checks back in with 7.8 seconds left. I imagine defensively, if you fall back here, you
Yeah.
press.
Get up, full court press. Let's go. It's preseason.
Like I said, I noticed her more.
Crowd is
Even when she didn't have the ball, whatever, she was talking, she was directing, she was pointing, So I thought that was good. My cousin, those shooters never learn. They do not live to see another day. I guess they don't even care. Yeah, it's deep case. I pray for them as well.
preseason basketball. Never felt so good.
Now I'm gonna Google this thing.
Here in the second half in the Bays team.
Oh wow. Wow. I remember the year I was in DC when they were doing the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Was not at the dinner, but I did get to go to some of the after parties with someone I know rather famous. I won't name drop, so I won't say. But it was interesting. Like there was Oprah's friend was at one of them. You know her name. Gayle King was at one. Oh goodness, what's that other lady's name from MSNBC? I forgot it. But anyway, it was kind of interesting. Yeah, this one right here looking like a bust. The Washington game. Yeah, it was close. It wasn't close the whole time, but it got closer there. Oh my goodness. I'm so confused. We got these conversations going on. I thought when I saw Tina's, I thought we were talking about what happened at the White House. I noticed some shots taken because there weren't other options open. People not in their correct position. I got confused there for a minute. People were diving on the tables. Wow. How many rebounds? I'm not sure how many she had. Yeah, 2 combos. Whew. I'm not sure. Let me see, because I know she fouled out. When I started watching it, she had fouled out. Let me see. Cardoso, she had 10 points and 4 rebounds. She played 17 minutes, had 10 points, went 3 of 4 from the field, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and a negative 13. Skylar Diggins played 14 minutes, had 7 points. She had 4 assists too. JC Sheldon, 17 minutes, had 3 points. Rachel Banham, she can shoot the 3. 16 minutes, 12 points, 3 for 4. Rakia had 15 points. Went to the free throw line 9 times, made all of them. She also has 6 turnovers. Woo! So let's see. We got timeouts on both of these. Also, I disagree with an earlier comment about CC dominating. She does not need to take over a game. There's so much talent around her. She needs to let the game come to her, and she'll get hers. Yes, she will pick her spots. I agree. I know that I know that some viewers out there only want to see her dominate. Only want to see that, but she loves to share the basketball. She loves to get her shot too, but I get it. Haley Van Lift played well. Well, that's good. I know, right? When was the last time the Sky topped 100? So, which of the teams, other than the Fever, if there is a team, which of the teams are you most excited to watch? Now, I think she's saying they missed Angel. Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so amazing what she brings for someone who can score as much as she can and have as many assists. Is really quite a feat. Okay, so we got Freedom said Los Angeles, Mystics. Cat says Pope. What's up? Atlanta too. I like LA's organization. I like their players. All right, Washington and Toronto, LA. Okay. It was Alaman, right? Alaman, who played for LA. She made some statement recently, sounded like she wanted to be out of there. It didn't look like Rakia got along well with the coach. Something was going on there. All right, Copper Top. Have a good night. LA attempting long passes and fast breaks. They got some buckets, though, in transition. Really, Stewart. Angels so-called fans have been verbally bashing Ryan Howard over Reese and the number 5. So, yeah, but wasn't that? But that was a misunderstanding, right? Ryan Howard doesn't wear number 5, does she? I think she had. Didn't she have? She explained, I guess, on media day. Yeah, she wears 10. So something happened on media day with her wearing 5, and she ended up issuing a statement, and people were saying it's a shame she even had to issue the statement. But her brother, she lost her brother, and the number 5, and I guess it's right around that same time. And so she said she has always worn that at that time in memory, yes, of her brother. And then so people were bashing her about all that. And she was just like, this is to remember my brother I lost. And this is what I do every time. And a lot of the fans were saying, man, we're so sorry that you even had to explain that. But then again, there's social media for you. Here she is trying to honor her brother, and people are trying to, yeah. And I guess she always wears, she said she always wears it at that time. Yep. It is 70-57. That game's almost over. Surely they didn't expect. I can't even say that because I did hear someone say that the Sky should have retired her number. And I'm like, that 2 years in, that's really not, that wasn't going to happen. Yes, that's right. She mentioned the dog tags. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the WNBA thrives on drama. Let's see, live updates. Wow, everybody dropped to the floor. The shots were inside. Wow, he recommended that they let the show go on, but will entirely be up to law enforcement. Does anybody know? Did they actually continue with the correspondence dinner? The threat appeared to be cleared by around 9 p.m., and not that long ago. But attendees remain in the ballroom. Officials said the program would resume. So, yes. Wow. What a shame. Peanut butter cheese crackers. Go. I love peanut butter. He's on his way back in. Okay, let's go. What a shame. Yeah, I can't imagine that most people would think that her jersey would have been. I did see it somewhere, but I have to believe most people that didn't think that was going to happen. What was that? So when I look at this roster, did All Fam, is she playing? I'm confused. Isn't she with Seattle? Oh, what happened to our fam? She plays for Seattle. It is 70-58 over there. So All Fam hasn't played. Anybody know why? They're social media fans. I know, right? Not really paying attention to the games either. Preseason is not really, unless it's the fever. Oh, is alive? I thought they said the shooter was taken down. They have. I think they resumed, or at least I think he's back in. Oh, she is finishing her profession. Okay, so she came for the draft and then went back. All right. Ooh, look at that.
10 assists on 11 makes. Now they started missing some of those shots in the second quarter. Maybe they need to take it into the paint a little bit more in the second half.
70 to 61, Washington, with over 3 minutes to go. Ah, not actually her brother. Okay. Pope, missed your question. Where was that at? I'm not. What question are you? Is that about the shooting, the attempted shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Yep, 70-61. Let's go. We still got Malonga. Malonga, we need a dunk. This is still the third quarter. Oh, little hook, no good.
And that's what it was. The Storm started making their shots, and then the Valkyries, as they started missing some of those open looks, some of those good looks, they got to just find other ways to score that basketball. It's not going to be from the outside, but it's tough. When they're open, you do want to take them.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
And that's it. Obviously, you want to see it a little bit more under control. As she kind of gets that elbow into Melbourne, it's a physical game.
They're going to shut it down? Yes, Thursday. Indiana and Dallas. That's going to be a good one. I wish we already knew who's going to play, or if they're sitting them out again. I don't like finding out like the day before or the day of. Oh, Martin knocks down the three. He'll give a press conference in 30 minutes. Okay. They'll reschedule it. So wait, this was before, had the dinner even started yet, Martha? Like, had they already started doing it? I know he said it was going to be, I saw where he said we need to do something else, but do it again. Had they actually even started it? I'm imagining at this time they would, right? I remember that dunk by Lisa Leslie. I've seen that many times. Have you guys ever seen Candace Parker's dunk? She came in like, boom. I'm going to have leftover ribs. You guys probably, some of you probably ate already. But yeah, Lisa Leslie in that dunk, and she goes running down like this. She was so excited. That was back when I was so not a Sparks fan. Still not a Sparks fan, but back then it was deeper not, because there was that rivalry with the Comets. They released her, Lisa, from what I understand. She won, and they let her go. They were already seated, but it hadn't actually commenced. I might call her tonight after the Mystics game is over, because they're still not even halfway through the third quarter. Barbecue pizza and hamburgers. Woo! Party meal. No other games. So wait, who plays tomorrow? The Lynx versus who? What? It's an exhibition game, right? Not so much. Okay, Lynx in Nigeria on Monday. So nobody plays tomorrow. People were present, but speeches hadn't started. Meant to be rescheduled within 30 days. Okay. Man, people are. Whew. Aces in Japan tomorrow. Okay. Aces versus Japan. Yep. 5 p.m. Okay. I wonder how much she's going to actually play. And that's going to be on Amazon Prime. WNBA. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, y'all. For those who had trouble getting on the WNBA League Pass, it made me create or gave me some kind of WNBA ID. Did you have to do that too? When I tried, it said WNBA ID was now required. So that's what I had to do the other day so that I was ready for today. I had no idea until I tried to get on there. Indiana has 3 because Indiana added the Nigeria, right? So Indiana has, corner 3. Kate Martin. Indiana has the Wings on Thursday. And yeah, Thursday is the Wings. And then Indiana has May 9th is the regular season. I thought they had 3 too. Oh, so it's not showing the Nigeria one. I get those are like considered exhibition. So when I go on Google, they don't come up. Yeah. You had to create the ID and update. Okay. So it wasn't just me. Yeah, so no, they got the 2 preseason and then they've got that exhibition. Want to see Kennedy Carter? Yes. And that is, it's 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. So yeah, I want to see what Kennedy Carter looks like out there too. You all right, Coco? I mean, Trooper? You all right, Bubby? I don't know where Cole. Oh, there's Cole over there. Yeah, Lynx game blacked out. 8.7 rebounds. Go Martin. Toronto. Coach Brondello. They got 1 minute and 19 seconds to go. It is 75-64. Minnesota up. I don't know why the game looks so strange. The picture. Okay. Washington pushing. 1 minute to go. 66-77. Wednesday is Sun Tempo Dream Sky. Yeah, I'll have to watch any of those after church on Wednesday. League Pass. Valhalla. I know, right? Fever Game made everyone else look like snails running around. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to last through this one. When this one ends, I think I'm wrapping it up. Get me some dinner. Church in the morning. It just feels weird because I don't know. I feel more comfortable watching them when we know who makes the team. I can figure out who these players are, but right now, I feel so lost. Oh, they're playing in Japan. So we got wings too. We got wings and then wings for the regular season opener. How's Golden State gonna do? Oh, nice. Is that Caitlin Chen? Yeah, Caitlin Chen with the nice move to the basket. Malonga for three. How did Flau'jae is 10 points, 4 of 8, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Pretty good for her opener. She actually leads everybody. I thought I saw Lexi Brown. Oh, 77-66, especially because they looked like they were running, they were moving fast. They looked like, and then they went to halftime and then we switched and we came back and I'm like, man, they down like 12. Tell them to put that basket up. I still got a hoop in my driveway. .4 left in the third quarter for first point of the quarter. Oh my goodness, what? Remember, Golden State coach is coming off Coach of the Year. All right, well. Oh, but they will placeholder. They will. They will. I told y'all they were going to go fast, which is what the plan is if you're healthy. I bought my granddaughter her first basketball. Tell her to give you the rock. So bloopers. Yeah. Leah Boston is showing what she got drafted. And Caitlin drafted. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it a night. Wait, first, Sweetie says, any guesses who sold more jerseys last year than Kate Martin? Wow. You mean in the league or on her team? On her team? Probably nobody. All right, placeholder. Yes, give her that basketball. Give it to a young. You mean in the whole league or do you mean in the Valkyries? All right. See, is it select? Good night to you too. Thank you for hanging out in the league. I got to go with Caitlin. Good night, Martha. Thank you. Only 2 players sold more than Kate Martin. Wow. So I'm gonna go with Paige and Caitlin. Is that right? Is it Paige and Caitlin? Good, rest well. Can't wait to hear some videos from you. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much, Sherry. Good hanging out with you today. Have a good night. Asia and Cece. Okay, that's a guess too, right? Sweetie, don't. Yes. Oh, I gotta give myself a hand clap. I gotta give myself a hand clap here. Yeah. That's what I figured. I figured it wasn't like realistically, you might go. I mean, when you look at MVP, championship, the best player in the world kind of thing, you would think it was Asia, but it's not, which should be what helps people understand why they don't have 44 games. People are really upset that they don't have 44 games. But then again, look, that tells it right there. She's not even in the top 2 in jersey sales. People have to show that they're your fans. All right, Jules, thanks for another entertaining and fun live. I'm heading out. All right, you have a wonderful time. Oh, just got back from being in Florida. Wonderful. All right, enjoy. You hanging out. It's too late, Jules. Aren't you tired? You go. Oh, really? I saw Fever, but I didn't see New York. Thank you for the heads up. I'll turn that on while I'm getting myself some food. Angel was 4th. Okay. So you had Caitlin, Paige, Kate Martin, and Asia. Pretty cool. Okay, so is it a long Selecki or is it a long E? Leaky. Selecki. Oh, but Sal. Oh, okay. For those who feel friendly, you got it. Sal. I can do that. Thank you. Just not marketable. Yep. And people get upset, but that first. Okay, I'll call you Sal. All right, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. This is a good one. I'm gonna keep this on first because it's 47 Seattle, 48 Golden State. I'll keep it on for the 4th quarter while I make me something to eat. And then I'm gonna watch what New York had to say about Indiana. I'm so excited about what we saw today. There's a lot of work to do yet. Remember last year, Indiana won every one of this preseason games plus the exhibition game. And then things got really, really wild. So I'm expecting, though, for them to continue. I'm excited. All right, everybody. All right. New members, make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. And I appreciate every one of you. And thank you. Moderators, you rock. Members, you rock. Subscribers, I appreciate you as well. And all of y'all. And I'll catch you next time. God willing, of course. God bless you abundantly.